Hey YouTube, Untamed here. Today I'm very excited to give you my top 3 likes and my top 3 dislikes of the all-new, full new redesign 2026 Honda Passport Trailsport. Stick with me. Starting with my number 1 like, I really appreciate what Honda has done with the design and styling of the Passport. This is so much better looking comparatively to the 2025 year model, that previous generation. This boxy design is extremely aggressive, and well, with some additional minor off-roading goodies and tidbits throughout it, I don't know, it just makes a whole lot of sense. If you're gonna be the type to try to do a little bit of trail riding, nothing crazy, of course, isn't going to be a rock crawler, but it's gonna do what 9 out of 10 people ever want to do. Go 9 out of 10 places that most people would ever want to do. So overall, the design and styling of the Honda Passport Trailsport here, especially in its ash green exterior color, I think it looks menacing. Huge improvement over that last gen. What say you? My second like would be the overall feel of the interior. Very nice premium finishes all throughout. Nice leather, they call it gray, kind of looks white, a little bit more white, but gray and black accent interior. Nice stitching all throughout the vehicle. But in addition to that, the headroom in here is incredible. And it isn't until you sit in one do you realize just how wide they are. And I don't know, you're not cramped in here. You don't feel claustrophobic at all in this entire vehicle. So love the entire interior, very simplistic features. When it comes to the buttons, nothing is overdone or overcooked. It is very intuitive to include the very responsive infotainment up here. But let me show you the back seat too. All the same premium finishes are extended to the back seat space, which oftentimes a vehicle manufacturer will cheap out, or at least try to cheap out, and put cheaper materials out back. This is the Trailsport based on the Elite trim for the Honda Passport, so you would expect maybe, slightly nicer finishes compared to the other trims, but truly, I believe Honda knocked it out of the park. Let me show you the rear cargo space too. You really don't feel as though you're compromising in any fashion here. The cargo space is great. Kind of have this tabletop tray with a neat topographical map design on top of it, and a very simplistic way to detach it, tilt it, and retract it any way you need. So overall, the depth of it, the cargo space really is incredible. Now for my third like. Let's look underneath the hood of this Honda Passport Trailsport here. The Passport Trailsport has a 3.5 liter, let me do it the right way, 3.5 liter naturally aspirated V6 underneath the hood. So many vehicle manufacturers are doing away with their naturally aspirated platforms. Sure, it does have variable cylinder management, or VCM, so they can kind of cut off some of the cylinders when they're not in use to maximize fuel efficiency, but overall, the power delivery of this just feels right. It feels raw. It doesn't feel synthetic with a hybrid battery pack strapped to it, or a tiny little 2 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. This here feels right for this platform. And when you look at the performance figures, 285 horsepower and 262 foot-pounds of torque, I don't know, nothing more than what you need, really. Passport Trailsport comes with a 10-speed automatic transmission and is tied to a standard torque vectoring all-wheel drive system. So again, it's going to take you anywhere you want it to go. And when you have 8.3 inches of ground clearance, I don't know, it's going to take a very dicey trail in order to get stuck in this thing. Now let's talk through my top 3 dislikes. I would really appreciate it if Honda didn't have that VCM connected to this engine. That would make this truly perfect. Whenever they have that variable cylinder management system integrated within their platforms, it's just one more thing that could potentially fail on it. And maybe it's just me being paranoid, but that system there, it does have a reputation of failing on some of these platforms. Not a huge amount, but that is a problem that lies with this engine here. So I would appreciate it, got rid of that, and just kept it a standard, more simplistic 3.5 liter V6. And now for my second dislike, and trust me guys when I say it, I'm splitting hairs here. I love the entire interior here. This is a very pleasant place to be. A ton of headroom, like I mentioned, but if I were to be nitpicky, the fact that they put this infotainment screen, kind of like a tacked on afterthought up here, like a tablet or an iPad that they just put on top of the dash, I would knock that. So I don't love this part of it. And it does have a little bit more piano gloss black than I'd appreciate. It's just something that's going to get fingerprints all over it, smudges, dust all over it. Things that you're touching regularly are piano gloss black. So very minor things overall. You still have great visibility, don't get me wrong, but this here, don't love it. And I know it's a bit of a cop-out, but it is a cop-out on purpose, because I do love this Trailsport Passport, but I never love when price points get up to about $60,000. After taxes, fees, and their protection plans that they're going to force on you, extended warranties, this easily is maybe $62,000 to $64,000, right? After taxes and everything. So not cheap by any means. I would have loved to have seen this exact Passport remain between that $40,000 to $45,000 price point, but that's not the case. Wrap up the video there, guys. Let me know what I missed. Let me know what you love or hate about the brand new 2026 Honda Passport Trailsport here. To me, I think it's a very well packaged vehicle, and it is a vehicle that I would recommend my friends to buy. So you tell me, what is it that I'm missing? As always, I sincerely appreciate you taking the time to tune into these videos. And if you haven't done so already, please consider liking and subscribing. Your support means a ton, and I promise you, it never goes unnoticed. Till next time.